All right, my dear new, well, actually, oh wow, I guess I could cross the arowana with the deer at some point. That would be so exciting. But that's for later. For now, my wonderful dear arowana, how about we make a deal? I will take you out of the catfish tank where you ate some of my catfish, very quickly, I might add, and instead I will give you your own personal zookeeper, your own river zone, and your own brand new enrichment objects. I forgot about the plant. Okay, I'm so excited I can't even pronounce this because my tongue just immediately twisted itself into a knot, but the plant pot float. I forgot about this. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So these are a new animal enrichment item that we actually did unlock, and I completely forgot about, much to my like sadness, because look at this. These are the plant pot floats. The wait, did I just say a plant float? Oh my gosh. These are the plant pot floats. There we go. Maybe I should have taken a few minutes to practice saying Sally sells seashells on the seashore a few times over before I began our adventures today. But there's no time to waste, my friends. We have beets to plant. We have gardens to grow. We have got science that we need to do. We've got research that we need to unlock. Buses that we need to go ahead and replace with more efficient buses. Very concerning hybrids that we need to go ahead and hybridize. And also we have a wild fish that we need to check in on. So we have whale sharks, catfish, mahi-mahi, and lionfish available at the Sea Warrior today. Kind of the same zone of animals. We also have anglerfish, turtles, clownfish, and frilled sharks and seahorses over at the mega ship, which of course we would never buy from anyway. So it seems like we're in the clear for snagging any of the rare animals that might be available, unless we manage to go ahead and find some research, thanks to Darwin and Aline here, that might help to upgrade our boats. But holy moly. Would that ever make things move fast? I think I might just let the day gently and quietly go by while I reassure all of you that never fear, friends, never fear. I have actually managed to go ahead and I now have a little checklist. It's already kind of late in the day, but I have a little checklist that is reminding me that our current goal right now is to make farms so that we can grow beets, so that we can go ahead and have the improbable processing lab turn these beets into none other than like crabs, so that I can feed them to my many hungry little fishy mouths so that they will stop eating me out of house and home, because it's $2,000 a day right now to feed our whales. Which probably shouldn't be surprising, but still. And it does kind of give you the idea that maybe it's a good idea right now to release some of our sperm whales to the wild. In fact, how's their... The whale shark population's extinct in the wild? And the hammerheads too? Oh no! Oh, you guys, we need to do something about that. What? Meanwhile, the sperm whales actually are doing really good. Huh. Well, they're gonna continue doing good as we release babies, I guess? Ooh! Oh my gosh, okay, let's see. The horseshoe crabs are... Oh my gosh, do we have... Okay, the horseshoe crabs, extinct in the wild, but we're going to go ahead and help out with that. We're going to release a few of these lovely horseshoe crabs. Hopefully that will help out. And then I wonder, is that going to... They're still considered extinct in the wild, but the ones we released have already helped breed 42 horseshoe crabs. That makes me feel pretty proud, to be honest. And the turtles are, like, we've released 26 turtles, but they're still considered extinct in the wild? Oh, no. We're gonna help out. We're absolutely gonna go ahead and help out with this. So let's line up our, like, wonderful turtles, because Stinky, the male turtle, and Tinky... Stinky and Tinky, oh my gosh. The female turtle are still very young, and they can have many more children. So we're gonna release 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what, why not a baker's dozen? 11 and 12 of these turtles to the wild. There we go. So... Look, now they're critically endangered, which is still not good, but there's 102 turtles in the wild thanks to the 38 that we've released. Doesn't that just make you feel fantastic? Or should I say fantastic? I've used that pun a few times over. But you know, you can never get enough of a good pun, right? Right? Ah, well. All right, so I do have a little checklist. Like I said, it's reminding me that we need to work on getting the beet farms going, as well as making more money, getting the wetlands farms going ahead and collecting any new fish that might pop up. Oh, holy noodles, why does my population manager think this is a reasonable number of seahorses? Because this is not a reasonable number of seahorses whatsoever. Oh, okay, hang on. I'm pretty sure that the seahorse population is not going to have any kind of problems from us. Oh, wow. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, that's not a reasonable number of seahorses. I don't know how many of these are, but this is not a reasonable number. In fact, it's probably faster to select all and release almost all of them to the wild, because what on earth? Okay, there we go. There's a whole bunch of seahorses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 39 seahorses. 39. Their population is increasing in the wild, you don't say. Meanwhile, actually, our sea urchins are not breeding as quickly as they used to, which I guess is a good thing. How's the starfish doing? Starfish aren't breeding as quickly as they used to, which I guess is a good thing considering Lou and Mandy are also over 120 years old, both, and they are still ready to go ahead and they're considered middle-aged, still ready to have more kids. So, and the arowana is extinct in the wild. Oh, well, we're gonna fix that, friends. We are indeed gonna fix that. Because according to my list, the things that we are gonna go through and check every day is the wild fish. And then we're gonna check on the crispers. And then we're gonna check on the bacteria farm. And then we're gonna check on what our research points can go ahead and snag us. So, I think that it's almost time to double check on the wild fish because it's nearly tomorrow already. But let's see if we actually have an empty space somewhere for... There's a new animal. Drop everything for a new animal, and oh no, the dolphins! The dolphins are with the bad ship, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, I feel so conflicted. Should we go ahead and rescue the male dolphin from the mega ship? I don't want to give them our money, but I also don't want to leave the poor dolphin, like, what's an Arapiama, by the way? Arapiama. Okay, it's kind of making me think I remember this, and it's not going to be threatened with the arowana, thank goodness. But I don't quite... I feel like it's like on the tip of my mind. I don't know. No, we haven't done it yet. We have literally not done it yet. We have been totally perfect. We have 10 out of 10 on our fishing on buying from the mega ship or the Sea Warrior. We're not going to slip. We didn't slip for the giant clam. We didn't slip for the whales. We're not going to slip even for the dolphins. Man, that's really hard. Okay, well, all right, so those are the wild fish for the day. And if we're going to be able to go ahead and get the arowana, not extinct in the wild, do we have a space in the crisper? No space in the crisper over there available, but what about over here? We haven't checked on this crisper in a long time. In fact, what on earth do we even have in here? What is this? I forgot we did anglerfish and a pufferfish, you guys! It's an anglerfish. An anglerfish. Look, it looks like it's wearing a little mask. Oh my gosh. So it needs to go in the deep sea exhibits. So we I guess, do I have an empty exhibit over here? I guess I could actually make one of these a deep sea exhibit and put it over there. So here, we're gonna actually put it in. We could put it in right here, maybe? And then turn that into a deep sea exhibit and then just move these guys over one. That might be a good idea because I think that could be kind of fun just to see like one of our cool hybrids right away. So we're gonna do that. So let's grab our animals, Otto and Jackson, who have been really cool for us for a very long time. We're just gonna scooch them over one and then we're going to change the type. What do you mean? What do you mean? Yes, change type. Uh-oh. Why can I not? What? Is it because we're having a new fish being added? Please tell me I can change it after the fish is added, before, you know, the fish is gonna be sick. Come on, hang in there, little buddy, hang in there. Edit, change type. Deep sea. Yes. Oh, thank goodness. Look at that! Tuesday. Oh my gosh, I used to have a cat named Tuesday. The anglerfish female, who hopefully will live a nice long time, even if she cannot breed, because hybrids can't breed. And meanwhile, we need to give some enrichment to our little puff jelly and sea jelly over here, who I love ever so much. So what would the puff jelly and sea jelly possibly like for enrichment, I wonder? How about we put a blue float in for now? And maybe one of these plant pot floats, because I think those are really cool. And then can I put one in over here? Oh my gosh, I can do enrichment for all of the exhibits from the same. That's the silence of Seri figuring that out after not having known for a very long time. Am I a little embarrassed? Sure, maybe, but not really. Let's own it. Instead of being like, oh my gosh, I could have been doing that the whole time. Instead, why don't we turn that around and say, oh, what a wonderful new discovery we've made? Because I tried a campaign at setting a good example of being kind to myself. For all of you, to be honest. All right, and also myself. All right, Arowana, we're gonna go ahead and clone you. And meanwhile, oarfish and lionfish. I forgot about that one too. Oh my gosh, it's really weird looking. A lion oarfish. I love that mohawk. I never in my entire life would have thought to do that. And actually it needs to go with like lionfish. It's gonna go down there. The silence is kind of just my brain trying to process that just happened. Let's go ahead and try to get another Arowana cloned, even though that's kind of boring for our CRISPR. But we need to make sure we have a stable population since they are indeed extinct in the wild. I completely forgot we were doing a lobster and a seahorse. No. The lobsters are amazing hybrids. And so are the seahorses, and their powers combined, I feel like this could be a new, like, Disney sidekick for some ocean series. A seaster. A seaster. I'm gonna show that to my sister later and just be like, it's a seaster. Oh my gosh. Okay. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, where should we put it? Because it's gonna be such a cool hybrid. And I kind of am enjoying mixing some of the hybrids over here, even though we're primarily focusing on the pufferfish. So let's put the seaster in there. Because, you know, a good healthy ecosystem needs a variety, unless, you know, that variety is gonna eat each other. Wow. No. We did a hammerhead and a clownfish. Was I like tired and just going after the first genes I could get my little hands on in the lab? It's a clown head. The silence is simply me embracing that amazing discovery. Yes. Yes, please. It won't be a threat? Then yes, add it in over there. Add it in over there. Why not? Wow. What on earth should we go ahead and put over here now? I'm trying to remember if we need... Oh, is that cod still all by itself? Uh-oh. Oh, you poor thing. Bridget, the male cod. I am so sorry. I could have sworn that I actually was trying to clone you a mate. Boy, I'm a little embarrassed about that. Poor little thing. Just because it's like just a cod doesn't mean that we needed to go ahead and neglect it. Oh yes, and apparently Giselle needs to continue going around the world and hopefully putting down a wide variety of diverse and culturally inclusive religious artifacts so people will stop blowing things up. And yes, I know that the trawler unfortunately has the dolphin, but we can't do anything about that right now. Phew! What we can do actually though is release some of these whales, please, so that maybe I won't be eaten out of house and home. Okay, so let's actually find them where the sperm whales are. All right, hi everybody. Yeah, Jesse, Mac, Axel, y'all are really young. You're really, you know, You've got at 130, you've still got half your life left to live. So why don't we go ahead and basically release everybody but the breeding pair to the wild, please? How many sperm whale, like when they are out and about, do they stay in big like pods the way that like orcas do? But orcas tend to stay with the matrilineal line, which means that the sons stay with the mothers actually, and the females tend to disperse into other pods, which is unusual. That's not usually the way it works. But I find that fascinating. But before I get distracted, how many hammer of the heads do we have? Bug, the female hammerhead, she's 77. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. So she still has plenty of life left to live. I'm going to release all of those males except for one, and I'll keep the other female because the hammerheads are also eating me out of house and home. There's 12 of them from the 3 we released. Oh, that's a good thing. What about the whale sharks? Oh my gosh, the whale sharks. Holy moly. All right, well, we're definitely Alexis and Busy are 173 and 140. Now, bear in mind, these are not those are not the numbers of years that an actual real life one would live. I think they're meant to like represent the different days that go by basically in our world here. We'll release some of those guys. Okay, now there's 18 of them in the wild from the 4 we released. Should I release another female? Maybe. Okay, I'll release the non-pregnant female. And then let's see. Now there's 25 in the wild, but it wasn't enough to bring them from being not considered extinct. Wow. That's a lot less whales. And I think it's going to be a lot more successful for us to be able to go ahead and actually not have to pay through the nose at feeding all of them. All right. Well, those were the crispers crisped. Probably needing to move a little faster on crisping the crispers in the future. Oh, holy moly, because look, we already have some moray eels. Yes, just in time, because we have the arrival of a brand new beautiful fish. Are you kidding? So I have Tuesday, one of our hybrids, and Friday, the Arapamia. I have my favorite, well, okay, favorite's the wrong word, but the cat that I loved very deeply, like that rare connection you have with some pets, the super rare one where you're like, oh wow, that was Friday. One of our rescue cats who turned out to be like half Maine Coon. He was huge by the time he was done growing, but mom brought him home after she found him behind a dumpster at a McDonald's one day, and his mother had sadly passed away. So he was itty bitty teeny tiny and fit in your hand, and so we got some kitten formula and I bottle fed him all summer and took care of him because he was basically brand new. And then he grew up and he was my buddy for years and years and years and years. So I am sensitive to anything named Friday. So I am about to spoil this Arapamia like as though it were my cat. Maybe I could make a catfish with like the tigers and the fish. Oh, that would be so exciting. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're gonna clone this guy. Gotcha. Nope. We want clone to see if we can get a female of those guys. And then science is still continuing over here. Oh, thank goodness. I have just a moment to kind of catch my breath. All right, so all of that done. How's the bacteria farm? Yes, I know we have unspent research points. I'll get to that. But can we save the world through capitalistic uses of turning cash into trash? That's the question. 101? You guys. Let's see. We can absolutely put at least 20% or like 20 units in each ocean right now. And then we'll take the leftover units and pour them into one of the oceans to try to help out. This is going to be amazing. This is really going to be amazing. I'm very excited actually, because now we will have saved many species that were extinct in the wild. And through our ability to go ahead and release our genetically modified bacterium that, remember, it'd be great if it could exist in real life, but it won't. So the most important part of of all of this is the reduce part of reduce, reuse, recycle, but that comes after the voting part. I will stand on that soapbox basically forever. I think it's important. All right, but let's go ahead and take care of the Arctic Ocean. Oh, look at that, you guys. I think we could actually like totally clean up the Arctic Ocean. Then let's get 20 units of our bacteria spread over there too. And I think, oh, did I miss? I think I missed one of the oceans. Which one did I miss? Indian, Atlantic. So 25 units to reach. Does the Pacific one need? Okay, let's see. You know what? The Pacific is really, really in need. So let's give more to that. There we go! We did it! So now Mr. Toy, who is trying to repent for his plastic producing ways, is going to be very excited because, oh, because it was 20%. Got it. Because we helped out. There we go. Oh, hey, save the oceans too. Ah, I see you have developed something amazing. A technology that can make the oceans a place for life once again. You must rid the oceans of all the plastic. Then we will tell the world about what we have done. Let's do this for the fish. I'm on it. More capitalistic collection of trash, please. You know, we do have enough people. The thing is, I need to actually spend some time making some little shops and things like that too. All right, so let's check in on the research hub really quickly. And a couple of the things that I've been trying to get my hands on in the research hub are the double-decker bus. I don't want to buy more buses until hopefully we're able to get the double-decker bus because A, it'll save a lot of money, but B, it will save a lot of like the usage of the gas in the first place. And then we're also looking for any other boat upgrades. So there was a boat radar upgrade here. Ooh, and the park bin capacity. That will actually enlarge the capacity of customer use bins by 4,000 or 400, or actually, yeah, the 400%. Ooh, and there's the deco black bullet for balloons. And if we manage to get 2 more promotional deco packs, then we increase the ticket value by 15%. All right, let's go ahead and grab that because last time, yes! Food shop, convert to lab meat. Any meat sold in your shops to customers will be switched to lab-grown meat, helping you stay green. Yes, I absolutely want to open that one too. And we have been rewarded for our good behavior with ferns. Yes, I love ferns. And I can't believe it, but we're only about halfway through the research, you guys. What? Is that like the research here? Or is that like the research for all of the zoos? Because, wow. We'll have to find out. Darwin and Aline, sorry about that, Al. I've been calling you the wrong name for many years now, it seems. I guess they're gonna have to get on top of that. And speaking of getting on top of things, we're gonna need a lot more beets if we're going to be able to really make my dreams come true. So let's just make a gigantic beet farm down here. And then we'll start putting in a bit of research to getting more farm hands, because we're gonna need a lot of beets, like a lot of beets. Let's plant that crop. And then I don't know if we're ever have harvested the coconuts. I feel like we've just kind of been sitting on top of the coconuts, not doing anything with them. I'm thinking I am missing something. Like some sort of food processor or like, well, there's the farm processor. Oh no, it is actually collecting the, wow. So it is gathering some of the coconuts, I think. Yeah, it is bringing in some of the coconut trees. And then that ends up making a whole bunch of different things. Look at that. The coconut trees end up becoming coconuts used in tropical juice. Juice itself, which the warehouse could pick up or sell. Branches, leaves, and roots. That's so cool. I had no idea that that could happen. Maybe we just started being able to go ahead and actually process all of the coconuts. Maybe that's what's going on here. And I wonder, bean powder, oh, that's for the teaki stand. And of course the coffee beans would be the shark bite bar. Let's see, plants, leaves, branches. Cool. I mean, the plants, leaves, and branches will be more useful for when we're actually working over at the Laboratory Zoo, where we can mix all 3 of our fantastic experiences and let's build a zoo together. But I'll take it, you know what I mean? All right. Oh, it's so beautiful. I don't even know what fish that is. No. Curse you, evil trawler. It's an alligator gar. Oh. No. No, I refuse. I refuse to give in. But man, the refusal's getting harder and harder, I'm not gonna lie. But alright guys, thank you so much for joining me on this fantastic adventure today. Holy, why are these so funny? King the Knot Jelly. Why are these so funny just to watch? It's amazing. It's amazing. Huh. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me on this fantastic adventure today. If you'd like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Also, look at how many crabs you eat. No wonder I need so many beets.